Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. There's always more. This is your host, Nicolesegoviaa. We are going to be on episode number 21 today. It's going to be about how to stop settling in anything right now. Today, you are going to start. So I just want to kind of do a little recap. I just came back from vacation. I was in LA with my boyfriend and his family. Had a lot of fun. We were shopping. We were at the pool. We were eating a lot of good food, drinking a lot of good drinks, and it was just nice to kind of get away from my normal day-to-day life. And the nice part was that I wasn't, stressed out about work or anything like that. I was actually able to work a little bit while I was over there by choice. So excuse me, I had a lot of fun. And so I definitely feel a little bit more refreshed, a little bit more ready for this week. So starting off strong this morning, on, Monday morning, June 14th. I'm so sorry. June 14th. So I'm going to start off by just going over, some signs that kind of show if you're settling in your life or not. So some signs can be that you keep saying after I do this, I'll start on my dream, or after, I accomplish this, then, I can do this. And it's like, why keep saying after? All that does is you just keep pushing it off. What if, stop doing that. Make a plan as to how you're going to get there instead of just saying after, right? You constantly blame others. I've been guilty of this for sure. I blame others, or I blame my situation that I'm in. Even if it's not my fault, I feel like it holds me back. And so we need to stop blaming other people and our situations, because that does not define us. What defines us is how we react to things and how we learn and grow from them. And so that's a big one even for me, guys. I'm not perfect by any means, so I relate to a lot of these. And if you do too, it's okay. We're going to work on it together, okay? Number 3, self-doubt. I am a huge, I'm so guilty for this. Literally, self-doubt has eaten me alive sometimes. It's the way that we talk to ourselves. It's the way that we think about ourselves. When you look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? And if it's not nice things, then that's all going to cater into, your self-doubt, negative self-talk, and all those ugly things that we do to ourselves. And the crazy part for me is we would never say that to somebody else because we know it would hurt their feelings, yet here we are saying it to ourselves, right? Doesn't that blow your mind? You care about how other people feel and how you treat other people, but yet when it comes to yourself, you don't give a damn. That's something to think about, right? Number 4, you overthink, but you don't take action. I'm guilty of this in certain situations because I like to think and I like to plan and I like to be ahead of the game. But then sometimes I think, I write it out, but then I don't take action further. I kind of let it sit. And letting it sit is still prolonging my dream. So I need to think, and, I need to be a thinker and a doer, not just a thinker. So I'm right there on that one as well. Number 5. Oh, I don't like this one because I've done it and I feel so bad for it, but I've grown a lot since then. So you talk smack on successful people. I've done it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've done it. And it's not that it's not that I actually dislike them. It's just that I'm jealous, right? We all have these big dreams and these big goals that we want to attain. But when we see somebody that's already there, you're kind of well, what makes them different than I am? And the answer is nothing, guys. Nothing is different. You are just as good as that person. You are just as amazing and you are capable of doing that. It's just that we automatically think that we aren't. Therefore, it hinders us from getting to our goal. So definitely guilty of that one. Don't be afraid of saying that you are if you are also guilty of that. It's normal. Just got to learn from it and grow from it and do better, okay? So now let's talk about how you stop settling. How do you stop doing these things that are holding you back, right? So we're going to own our past. We're going to own that shitty past. We're going to own our present, and we're going to live in the moment with good intention, okay? So when I say own your past, and I'm not sitting here I'm Miss Perfect, nothing's ever happened in my life that has hurt me, no, okay? I have been through things just like you. But when I was talking about constantly blaming others, that's what I do. I take my past, I look at it, and I'm well, that's why I'm the way that I am. well, that's not an excuse as to why I'm not able to accomplish my dream. That's just something that I have to overcome to be able to accomplish my dream, right? So you need to switch the way you think about your past. Yes, maybe you were hurt. Yes, someone did you wrong. Yes, you are not able to let go of that yet, and that's fine. But once you do, guys, like, I recently let go of something that was so huge for me. That's very personal. And when I understood what it was and how to be with this person and how to treat this person and how to understand this person, my life has become 1,000 times easier. And it took me almost 10 years, guys, 10 years to be able to sit here and say this. I have struggled a lot with this particular situation. And so for me to be able to confront this person and try to understand where they come from and why things went down the way they did is huge for me. I'm no longer so bitter. I am no longer hurt. I am understanding and willing to move on, and I just take it for what it is, because life is like that. Life is not fair, obviously, but when you start taking things for just how they are and you just you don't let it ruin your groove, like, it just makes it so much better. So another part of owning your past would be self-love. I've talked about that a lot on this podcast. Self-love is huge. And then, like I said, take action on what hurts you. So confront that situation. I know it's not going to be easy, but take control of that situation so that you can overcome it. If you just let it sit there and you keep wondering, oh, well, I wonder what would happen if I did this. Oh, well, I wonder what would happen if I confronted this person, or if we talked about it, or if I tried again, or whatever. Just do it. Just do it. You never, and if you don't, and if the outcome isn't what you thought it was going to be, at least you can say you tried. And you can move on knowing that you did the best that you could do. That's the way I look at it. Another one would be like your body and your mind. We have to nourish that, right? Like, we're working on ourselves. We're going to stop settling. So we do have to make sure our mind is right there with us. So we need to transform our words. Like I was talking about the negative self-talk. We need to transform our words and our thoughts into things that are only going to make us better. So that can also come into play when you use your beliefs as empowerment. So take away all those negative things that you once believed about yourself and turn them into positive things that your mind, the more you say it to yourself, and make sure that you repeat it over and over, whether it's affirmations. Guys, I'm literally looking at my affirmations right now as I'm doing this podcast. They're right in front of me. They're on my window on a bunch of sticky notes, and I read them every single day out loud. Okay? Train your mind to think positive things. It takes practice. It's not easy. Okay? It's nothing that's going to happen overnight, but I promise that when you do it, it's worth it and it works. Okay? I've gotten 100% more confident in myself and within what I know that I can do, simply because I wrote something on a sticky note that I wanted to believe about myself, and now I believe that about myself. For example, I can read you guys my affirmations. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am smart, I am strong, I am a leader, I am a go-getter, I am a boss babe, that would be for my Arbonne. I am enough, I am ambitious, I am grateful. And then I have my 2 goals up there as well. I am a district manager, which is my next level in Arbonne. And then I am an area manager, which is the level after district manager. So taking small bites out of my big goal, district manager, area manager, and then all my affirmations are right there along with it. See, I just read them out loud to you guys. That was super easy. It took less than a minute. Got them done, got them in. And you have to really take time and really believe that that's what you are, right? Manifest it. Another one, so this one kind of goes along with mind and body nourishment, but it's still different. So raising your standards. Now, what I mean by raising your standards is you have to have absolute certainty that you are going to achieve what you say you are going to achieve. Now, again, self-doubt can get in the way of that, but you need to take that away. Whenever someone asks you, what do you want to do? Change well, I should do this and I should do that to I must, I will. I have to. Okay? Change the words that you use. They have an immense impact on the way that you function, on the way that you feel. Your emotions are tied to the words that you use. So if you change that, you can achieve whatever you want. You will get to be that successful person you're looking at right now, wishing you could be them. You will be that. It's just a matter of taking control, taking the initiative, taking control of your life and having absolute certainty that you will get there. Okay. Also creating new and better habits. I have talked about habits on this podcast a lot as well. Habits are what will guide you through your path to success, right? If you don't have healthy habits, then getting to your goal might be a little bit harder. You need to create healthy habits so that when you get to your goal, it's maintainable, right? Creating new habits is also obviously going to help you because the bad habits that you have right now are obviously currently hindering you from whatever it is that you want to achieve. So sit down, look at your goals, write them out, create habits that are only going to make you successful and better. Okay. So with that, have a great and amazing Monday, guys. Think about what I just said, implant it into your life. You guys can do this just as well as I can do this. And I believe in you and I love you guys. And I just really appreciate all the support that I've gotten throughout my podcast. I'm really close to getting 500 downloads. And guys, my excitement is literally out of the roof. I don't even know how many times I've told my boyfriend, like, oh my God, I'm so close. Like, so tell your friends on my podcast, share it on social media, whatever you can do to get, the word out there. I really, really appreciate it. And, as always, I will, see you guys not next Monday, but the following Monday. I upload, once every other week. So I hope you guys have a great day and never forget that there is always more.